after this. And yeah, we were talking about that before the long break.
Yeah.
So I will finish telling you guys that story. So come back to WBHM-DB out of Birmingham, Alabama, where we're going to be finishing talking to Josh Erd. We still got, quite a ways to go. So come on back, everybody.
You are listening to WPHM Digital Broadcasting, the best in paranormal talk radio.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the Paranormal Pride. While we're still on the subject of aliens, I wanted to let you guys know, we've thrown out the name Nick Redfern a few times. He's actually going to be on Kat's show Paranormal Experience on Wednesday, November 14th. So keep that in mind. If you have any alien questions that popped up in your head, write them down and make sure that you ask them, because he's got lots of books on the paranormal, on aliens and stuff. So okay, we're going to go back to that Velisca thing. So
yeah.
We go by, I take a picture, and we head on over to Red Oak to Ron's family's reunion. I show him the picture, and it's a really neat picture, okay? It's a picture of the Velisca axe murder house with the sign, the old sign that Darwin had up there.
Yeah.
With the weird lady, looked like a runner or something, and had this weird light going through the middle of it, okay? Just keep in mind, I took this on a BlackBerry phone. No flash, nothing, very, very slow shutter speed. So it looks really creepy. So I'm all excited, but I knew that it wasn't a paranormal picture. It's just a neat picture. And I'm showing it around, and his whole family gets really quiet. And they're looking at me like, why in the hell would you go there? And Ron goes, why didn't you tell us it was so close? We could have went. We could have went over there when we were kids. We loved getting the daylight scared out of us. Why didn't you tell us? And that's when Ron's mom says, well, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
My family was involved, our family member was the sheriff in that investigation that was never solved. So Warren Jackson was your great uncle, Ron. So it's not a very proud family moment. We don't talk about it very much. Guess what? The entire family's been there now. But anybody who goes up there has all been there now to check out the place. And the weird light in my picture, it was lightning bugs. But you know what? It's a creepy looking picture regardless.
That's so cool.
But again, we've all been there. Our first time there, we told Johnny what we knew. He went back to the museum. He left us alone in the house because we went the following day. And it was back when Darwin was alive and he had the museum. And Johnny went back to the museum and got a picture. And it had in this picture was the sheriff. So Ron's great uncle was in this picture. Wow. And he handed it to Leah, and we took a picture of Leah in the house with this picture. So Johnny was just, amazed. Here's, we've had family members from the Moore family come here.
Yeah.
And now we've had family members of the sheriff come here. And so it was just kind of interesting. So while he was gone, my older daughter, Lauren, you've met her. She was upstairs by the attic door, and she saw a man walk from near where the window is straight into that closet.
Oh, wow.
There was nobody in the house except for us, and me and Ron and Leah were all downstairs. But every time we go there, every single time we go there, I have an attitude problem for a couple weeks.
Really?
And it's not, I'm not a very positive person at that point in time. I'm not like I normally am. I'm a booger. And and it's not good. And but the last time we went, we had an interesting time. We had brought the Echo Box, and I was talking to the spirits, and I was asking the kids, because it was very quiet that day. We weren't getting anything really, but the kids seemed to be playful in the house. And I was asking the kids which was their favorite toy. And through, I had all of them telling me different things, and all of a sudden through the Echo Box comes monkey. I'm looking around, there's no monkey anywhere. And keep looking. I look in the drawers. I look everywhere. I look on the shelves in the closet. I look everywhere for a monkey. No monkey. So we give up on that, and it was probably just a random word that came through there.
Yeah.
We open up the attic, and we walk in the attic, and there was a monkey.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So, and they had the attic roped off that day. So for daytime tours, you can go to the attic. You can't go into the attic anymore. And it makes sense. I mean, it's a little hot in there anyway, but because it's June, July when we go. So, and actually we came to see you after this. And so I go downstairs and I tell Johnny, I said, the kids want the monkey out of the attic. And he goes, how do you know? I said, well, the Echo Box kept saying monkey, and the monkey's in the attic. I said, so you need to go get the monkey out of the attic and put it back in the kids' room. And so he goes, okay, well, before the next tour comes, because they were getting ready to turn it over for the night, he went up there and he goes, are you happy? I put the monkey back in the bedroom. I said, the kids are happy. I said, it didn't matter to me. I said, I'm not the one that has to live with the spirits. But we have a lot of different stories about Villisca. We have something happen every time we go there. And we've never spent the night. Because
is that right?
Yeah. Well, it's not that bad. I mean, you can probably about $70 a person as long as you have 6. So it's just, we've never been able to get in there, and it's starting to free up some. So that leaves a little bit of wiggle room for us there, but it's not always the place that I want to go, because of the fact that I do have that mood change after we're there. And I think it's because I connect with the mother.
Yep.
So
I mean, it's amazing to me how, that house will affect so many different people in so many different ways. I mean, obviously you're always going to have the people that go just for the thrill, the thrill seeking and all that. But you have people that'll go in there and they have profound experiences, very similar to yourself. It's just amazing to me. I know other people that have had terrifying experiences there, and they refuse to even go back.
Right.
I've had others that have very positive type experiences in there, and can't wait to go back.
Oh yeah. I mean, every year when we have a family thing and we have to take that road, we know we're going to stop.
Heck yeah.
You
got to do it.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Why not? It's worth the $10. Yeah. It's worth helping Martha's retirement fund,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So what's $10 out of our pocket, and plus we get to visit with Johnny. That's worth $10 right there, and there's usually kittens, not at the house, but usually there's kittens in the neighborhood.
Sure.
I have a tendency to find them, same as at your place. I have a tendency to find them. So
yeah, no kidding.
we've got like 6 outside right now. So we're
crazy.
Yeah, I know, it's that time of year. But
yeah,
Nate, your friend Nathan, you guys check out Nathan Leete, Leete. He wrote a book about his experiences, and some of them include Josh, and in fact, most of them include Josh. And he talks about his Villisca experience, and most of his experience is positive.
Yes.
And very profound, actually.
Yeah.
And very different from any experience I've ever read.
Exactly. Yes. Like, it's just amazing to me. Again, I love this stuff.
Yeah, and
like how it can affect all of us in different ways. It's just amazing.
Right. I find, like I've read. Let's see. I've got The Morning Ran Red by Stephen.
That's a great book.
I like it much better than the one by Troy Taylor.
Sure.
But I believe that Troy Taylor wrote his out of everybody else's information, and that's it. I don't know what his idea was. I don't even know if he's ever been there. But experience tells me that I'm going to like something else better. But I have Troy Taylor's book, and
oh yeah,
I hate to say it, but the very first paranormal book I bought ever was Haunted Alton by Troy Taylor. I actually have 3 versions.
Oh, is that right?
Of that. I have 3 versions of that book. I won 2 versions. They're different versions.
That's cool.
Thank goodness. And but I love Alton. It's one of my favorite places in the world. But it's and in fact, a lot of people write about Alton. I don't know. Have you ever been there?
I've been through it.
Someday you'll have to check that out. When Ghost Adventures comes on this fall, Alton is going to be on there. I don't know if it's going to be 2 episodes or 1, but they're going to have Mineral Springs on there and McPike Mansion. And,
cool.
And I don't know what they're more things about. If Jerome's going to be on there, our friend that passed. So it's an interesting place. So there's some places out there that might be really good fodder for future stuff.
Absolutely.
So
always on the lookout for that fun stuff.
Yeah, but in your case, you find stuff so close to home.
Yeah.
It's like it runs up and bites you in the butt.
Yeah, it kind of does sometimes. I've been very fortunate when it comes to things like that, I think, so far. I have another case that just kind of ran up and bit me in the butt, but that's all the way out in Massachusetts, so that's going to take some work. But
it's expensive as well.
It is. It's all expensive.
Yeah, but
never stops.
But even more so, you kind of have to figure yourself out in the late spring to early fall because of weather out there.
Correct. So, absolutely correct.
I'm from the East Coast.
Yeah. And now it's like I've been trying to do as much in the